Hey guys, it is Fire here, back with an episode of Rise to Ruins. And if you guys remember last episode, that corruption is growing really quickly, and we need people. So today we're going to hopefully hop in, figure out a way how to fix that, and survive. Because man, it's a problem. It's a big problem, but we're going to figure it out. But I did do some research, like I said I was going to do last episode. Our best bet, from what I can see, is a market. And, you know, as known, we don't really have many people to do that. Building to the corruption is, again, a decent way so we can actually start stopping its growth. But considering the majority of it's inside of a mountain and a forest right now, that's not much of an option, which is upsetting. But hey, I mean, I know I'm going to regret it later. I'm going to let it grow. And I'll try to defend this part of the map up here. I'll cut it off at a certain point, and that'll be fine. But anyway, we need to go ahead and get some of this English. We need to get some of this stuff done. We need to start putting this away. We need to start getting storage, and preferably getting a Waymaker shack made, which I think is what I'll start out by doing. But hopefully you guys are doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty decent today. I mean, nothing bad has happened, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, we'll get into this and hopefully not lose. At least on this playthrough, I'm hoping not. But, let's see. Yeah, that's a good place for that. We'll get this guy working, and then we'll start getting some basic roads in. Of course, the landfill, that guy's getting cleared out. And then the market is what we're also going to want, because the market allows us to order guys in. So we'll go ahead and place the marketplace right down there, and as long as we have that cut off down there, that shouldn't be a problem. But getting that marketplace in allows traders to come into our area, and from traders we can actually buy laborers, which will help us save a lot of time. So hopefully that's a good plan, and hopefully that'll work out, but hey, we'll see. Another thing I did want to do, which is important, is getting some walls up and running, because we have 150 stone. I believe that it's about high time we get something like that running. Really, you can make trash cube walls. That's super useful. That actually makes me think back to like Wally. That might be useful. I mean, I'm not using the trashy cube golems. Might be smart if I do. Takes 24 iron ingots, so maybe not something I want to be doing at this moment, because I already have enough stuff I'm doing. So, yeah, it's not something I'll do right now. More nomads, which is awesome. Let's get 3, please. Yeah, this doggo. 4! I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. Okay. Throw some of these guys up into this up here, because we're going to need more food. That guy needs to get upgraded, because we're going to run out of stuff if we don't have that guy. We're also going to need to add another farm, otherwise we're going to start starving soon. And I realize that this is off-kilter, and that's going to bother me, but I'm going to place it down anyway, just because the doggo house needs to be where the doggo house is. We still have enough stuff like there, but dang, 4 people. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. They'll get the marketplace up and running. That just solved a good chunk of our problems. So we can go ahead and get the Waymaker shack down. And they switched up where they located this stuff. It's now in here. And this makes me so happy, because instead of having to upgrade your paths now, you can just say, yeah, I would just like you to just set a main path. So I can now just say, yeah, make this do a path. And I'm just going to do the basic 1 path to start out, and then I'll upgrade it later. Because I don't want resources wasted. That was one thing I did notice a lot of when I was testing this out in a sandbox world, is a lot of resources just got left on the ground and wasted. So I do not want that to happen. So we'll make sure that doesn't happen by very carefully planning this out. Here we go. And hopefully this looks a lot better. I believe I slowed down time, so yeah, we're not taking super fast, which is good, because if we were, we would not be in the best place. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I'll have these roads line up, and, you know, they'll be better than the last ones, but still not the prettiest, unfortunately. And then that can go straight up on there. Okay, I gotta slow down on this. I don't want roads everywhere, otherwise we're gonna have a big problem. So these guys should eventually start the roads. It's just gonna take them a while. But that's all I want to start with, because if I give them more orders than they actually have, we're gonna have problems. So, okay, that's fine. Go back over here. I'm thrilled. I cannot believe we just got 4 guys. That's really great. I also need them to clean up that nasty trash, because that's not going to do us any good. Let's see. Lighting large fire pit. Pull these guys down over here, as well as those guys right about there. Actually, dismantle that, because I do want to pull this down further so we can start claiming this and pulling our influence out further. Just so we're not going to die as fast, because they're already up here, and I really do not want them going through here, and then they're going to, and that's gonna bother me. Yeah, top priority on the Waymaker Shack. Looks like they've already made some progress on the basic roads, which is fine. Those will start getting turned into wood roads, and from there even more. But nicely, I don't think these even disappear. So, you know, thank you, devs, for fixing this, because this was a big problem I had with the old system, and you guys have done a lot to improve it. It's very nice. Woodcutters, which actually might not be something horrible that I add, but I do think that actually adding someone here might be my best bet. I'll sell off extra resources for gold, and then I can buy people with gold. And that should fix our problem. But I want to make sure that we're going to have enough food to run this. Yeah, so we'll get roads. Sorry, no, I'm worried about that. I know we'll be fine. It just is like, no available wood. Well, you know what would be available? If I recall all of this back to the village, and then you guys can just pick up all that. There you go. Now please, sort all the trash before our town hall starts getting attacked. Because it's going to start becoming a problem very soon. Probably need to give more people the trash duty. But hey, you know, I mean, yeah, it's something I need to do. We'll do it soon. It's something we'll do soon. We just have a lot of things that need wood right now, and, you know, I'm not really helping them out by doing what I'm doing. Okay, so that's pretty much, yeah, that's full on storage, and this is practically full on storage. So that's where we're having problems right now. If I upgrade that as well, that'll give us more storage, but we just need to have miscellaneous storages right now because stuff is rotting, and that's not great. Oh, come on. Oh, man. I'll tell you. If we do have the beauty of actually surviving this, like this game, I'll be really happy. I'll be really, really happy. Man, I hate all this stone. Because I know it's up in here pretty far now. It's probably up around in here. I need to get down here. It's really important. Okay, we'll get roads done. But I really need to get this done. We'll put that at the top of the list because that's something that, like, I need done as soon as freaking possible. If at all possible. Just because we're going to have problems if we don't. Yeah, they'll get that guy upgraded. We have all this. Of course we have all the stone. The stone's not the problem. The problem is the wood. Just because I don't think we have axes. And of course I've cut down the remainder of that forest, so I would want, ideally, to go down here and cut this, but I don't want to cut that forest anymore because I know if I continue to do that, I'm going to expose us. So I'll do one more order, like right in here. But that's as much of this forest as I want to cut out. I'll eventually want to regrow that. So, yeah, okay, we'll get this guy done. Oh, it's so annoying when the wood, like, rots when you place it there. Or when you're bringing it over. Come on. $91. There. How large is my range? It needs to be bigger. We'll put down another one of those. That'll give us more range. And then once we're down here, we'll add a tower. So that anything that tries to spawn around here can't. Hopefully. That's the idea, basically. We'll see how well that actually pans out. But, I mean, I'm not hopeful. Man, I need to add another one person to this landfill. Otherwise, this is just not going to get done. And it needs to. So we'll do that. Ideally, I'd have 4 people on that, but, I mean, none of this is ideal right now. Is it possible for me to fill in a hole? Because this is getting super annoying that we have this right here. Man, I swore there was a way to do it on the old... in the old system. I just can't remember how we did it. Fill in some of that forest. There we go. Oh, we already have skeletons on day 5? Dang. That's true. You mean you get like blazes, not blazes. Too much Minecraft. What is it? Nasty, horrible creatures that burn your guys to death. Fire elementals on day 10 or something like that. So, yeah, walls are super important. How about we do that soon? It's almost like I've been trying to do that, but we don't have enough people, and I'm trying to solve my problem, but we don't have enough people. Hire laborers. No laborers. Yeah, labor stock. There's none available at 1,400 gold. So, I just basically need to find something that I can sell off really, 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 really cheap. Or really expensively, I should say. What is that? Rations. I don't want to be selling rations. Oh, man. I could sell these really nicely. Because I don't need healing potions. I'll sell off 40 of them. That should get us a decent amount of gold. Maybe another laborer. I'm more excited for day 7. I want to see if we have any guys around that might be useful. But I really, 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 really need these skeletons just to die. Because we're going to start having problems. Much bigger problems because our crystal golems are not going to be strong enough, nor do we have enough of them. Okay, let's get some tanky golems then. Growth and golems, not wood. Let's do some stone. Stone, and a crystal. Upgrade the makeshift crystal one to a higher tier, so that's not a problem. And we should be okay, because I think that'll bring us to somewhere around 20 golems once they're all fully upgraded, I believe. Yeah, see, there are some Khajiits around here. So, yeah, once they have that, we might be able to hire some laborers. But it's 1,600. Yeah, at some point, we'll be able to do it. At some point, we'll have the chance. But again, right now, we just don't have space or resources or the chance. So, eventually, it'll be an option. But we really, really, really need to freaking upgrade this. And no one will do it. So how about we do this and finish it? I'll tell you, I would not have been able to do this at any other point in time in my playthrough of this. So I think I have the best chance out of any games I've ever done this in, but still saying that, oh man, this is going to be close. It's a wild dog, so I'm going to have a dog join my village most likely. Or it could go up to my house and get adopted. That's also an option. There we go. Luna the dog. Thank you. How many do we have in this house now? 3 of 6? Cool. And they can help move stuff around, which is nice. They just can't build. No available iron ingots. These will all get built. And of course, they don't need Grathilium, which is fantastic. I do want to upgrade these bow towers soon. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. Okay, spring day 6, summer will arrive in 2 days. Food's fine, water's fine. Okay, we really got to get down with this. This is, like, extremely important. Tools, I don't have any. Ah, that's the thing. So, Man, stuff does not sell for much. What could I sell down here? Med kits for 25. I'll sell one. Theodore Roosevelt, thank you. And 3 more people. Okay, I need to upgrade this house again. No available boards? Well, we're going to get you a board so you're not going to die because it's not summer, though. So we're fine. There we go. See? We're getting these guys fully built and upgraded right off the bat, which is fantastic. So they'll be able to move really nice and fast around our village. Awesome. So we have 3 more people. Dump those people in there. Lumber shack. This is something that I would like to have. Although I think probably people working here would be a better idea, considering that I need stuff moved around. So we'll get stuff in there. That's not going to be a problem. Did this get built? This needs to get built. Let's build this, please. That's one of the most important things I need built right now. Put that down right there. Any extra stuff I have, let's throw that into another labor golem temporarily. They'll go ahead and pick stuff up for us and move that around, and that won't be a problem. Even though they're slow, it's another hand. Or set of hands, I should say. These guys, we'll go ahead and upgrade them. So we'll get some stronger golems, and eventually we'll have them shoot. Lightning, fire, and ice is my plan for those rows. And that should work out, and then we'll do another row of wood ones on the top, and that'll give us, I believe it's 5 per, so 5, 10, 15, 45 golems. And 1 set, which will be really nice, and since it's at the back of the village, it'll be the last thing to fall. Which, you know, take that as you will. I think that's a good sign. Considering that, you know, chances are it will not fall. Looks like we had some, yeah, woody trash. Man, wood just rots fast. I need this stuff just to get brought back, and it's just the problem of nothing. It just never does. Whatever. I mean, eventually we will be able to bring it back. It's just that, man, we just need it just to get done. And it just doesn't. And all this trash around here is just going to start becoming a problem. Especially that key. Speaking of, I think I looked for them this last night, but we're going to go ahead and check out and see if we have any more of those circles around here, because any boost right now would very much be appreciated. Although chances are, since it's day, I'm not going to be able to find anything. Although, let's go ahead and reglow that. Regrow? Yes, regrow. That way we have the chance. Man, they've taken this over like crazy. What's the spawn rate that we got last night? Monsters spawned. Only 76. And they only spread... Holy crap. Okay, this is a problem. Man. It's going to be really difficult to fight back against these guys. Yeah, man, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. What I know I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go grab as much land as I can physically grab. Just so that building on things is not going to be a problem that I have. Although one thing I do want to go ahead and do is say towers and just place an elemental bolt tower down here. Just to say if anything gets relatively close to this, we're not going to have a problem. And that can just get done whatever. I don't really care if it takes a couple days. Hire one at 1467. Yes. Of course, we don't have that gold, but we'll get the gold somehow. Dang. Did we get that guy? No, we didn't. Yeah, it's just the fact that we just need stuff in stock and we don't have it. They're buying ores and such. Although I think still our best bet is probably to make a forge and make our own money. Which again requires more people, which again we don't have. I'm gonna go and dismantle these buildings. Just for the... Well, I'm not going to dismantle this one. This one's just kind of in our way right now. Unfortunately. Upgrade that one. Upgrade this guy again. But yeah, iron ingots is just our main problem right now. It seems like. So, it's important that we get that done. Yeah, okay, let's do that. let's get a forge built. Refining a forge. And I do not have this building somewhere, and I'm not super blind. I don't think so. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, and then we can have our nice wide road that goes down like that. And it'll be perfect. Awesome. I'm liking the progress on the roads. Seriously, this is like my favorite system that they allow you to do this now. I was going to say I thought I had more houses, but no, I'm just super blind. I didn't see these guys since they were surrounded in here, and I was freaking out. Yes, so what is we're out of planks at the moment, and that's just because, let me guess, wood shortage? No, we have plenty of wood. We just don't have enough people cutting it down. And that's fine. We'll get enough people to cut it down. We just need this house upgraded so we have a place for someone to live so we don't lose anyone. There. 29 to 31. Eventually I'll get those upgraded, although I probably just need to build another one at this point. Yeah, another guy. They'll get it built. Eventually. Eventually it'll get done. No available rock. That's fine. Let's go ahead and select more and mine into this mountain a little bit more. Or actually, yeah, let's do this. Because if they start coming, like, if it's this bad and they're up in here, chances are, yeah, I've already lost. But it is something that I do want to think about. I'll cut into there too. Just so that when, you know, when I get the chance. That's also an option. Glad that roads are working out as well as they are. Awesome, awesome. So we have that all finished up. That forge will get built eventually. And then once that's built, we can start making ingots and coins and all that stuff. I feel protected though, because if let me show you. Let's check out this graph. So no, it wouldn't be in here. It would be in villages. Imagine no. Where would this be, guys? Defenses, golems, 6, but it hasn't updated today yet. Because I'm like, okay, there's no way we only have 6. We have to have more than that. Let's see. So, yep, monsters are restless, blah 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 blah, etc. etc. At least on the bright side, the next night after this, they're not gonna be angry. You know, because it's day 7. Every 7 days you get a free night, which is fantastic. So that won't be a problem. Is it just the problem that we don't have any storage right now? No, we have tons of space. We just don't have enough people able to haul it around. It's going to get solved. It's a problem that'll get solved, and I need to just know that it's going to get solved and not worry about it. Yeah, we'll just say that. Yeah. Do not like that song. We just played that song, I thought. Yeah, we'll do this one. Beautiful. Man, I'll tell you, I actually bought the soundtrack for this game, put it in my Spotify so I could listen to it. You guys gotta do it. It is such a good soundtrack. I think it was like $3 on Spotify. No, on Steam, and then you grab it and put it into your Spotify folder or whatever. It is so good. Seriously. So that guys took care of those. Good for you guys. Maybe don't stand out in the field though, where you guys can die. I don't suggest that as a optimal strategy, personally. Yeah, go ahead and run away. Let my golems deal with it. They're going to be a better option for this. My stone ones can tank it, and my crystal ones can shoot. That's the plan here. There we go. Perfect. Because, yeah, if we look at these guys, 400, and these guys only have about 100-something health, which is not fantastic. So, yeah. It's much better strategy that we have them like this. Okay. English is hard sometimes. What I'm trying to say is I don't think I want to expand out much further than this, actually considering something, because I did that once when I didn't have enough golems, and it killed me, because my golems were trying to patrol an area that was too large for the number that I had, and basically I was spread too thin, I got surrounded, and all of my golems died off, which meant my village was defenseless. So I think having an area surrounded like this is a good idea. One other thing I want to do is make sure I'm inside of this mountain, so that I own all of this. But if I can own this area, I would feel comfortable about my situation. And that's a fine area to defend. I feel like I can do that. I feel like I could actually build these spray towers again, though, if I were to deconstruct these walls. And I believe I can actually get rid of this farm now. If I reclaim it and destroy it, that might be an option. Of course, it's still much more ideal for me to build walls, which I need to do. So maybe something we do next episode or along those lines. But hey, this guy's almost fixed up, so we'll see. Okay, come on. 2 more cut stone, my friend. We have 2 more. There we go. There we go. Thank you. This is what I'd like you to do. Maintain 50 of that, maintain 50 of that, and maintain as many of that as you possibly can. Because gold's nice. And that's fair. I probably need to give some people to it, don't I? We'll do that. There we go. And that'll allow our marketplace to actually be used. It's a shame those laborers left, but hey, they come back in. Not super worried about it. This tower down there is almost finished up, and we'll see how it works out. But hey, it's working out, I think, pretty fine. Just take a picture, you know? It'll last longer. That's odd. There we go. I was going to say, never have seen that. But, guys, thanks for watching this episode. If you liked it, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. Or you can do all of them. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.